Hello everybody, welcome back to Tim and Jordan on Wrestling. And yes, this is another episode of the show. And yeah, unfortunately Jordan couldn't be here. I was going to do a review with him, and that's probably what we'll do in the future with these Raw and SmackDown reviews. But I don't have much time on my hands, so I'm just going to do a quick review right now. And yeah, in the future we'll probably be doing reviews together. I just wanted to get this review up because Raw was on last night, live in Philadelphia, was it Philadelphia? No, it wasn't Philadelphia. It was Pittsburgh, I think. The 25th of July episode of Raw. What an episode this was. This was a very eventful, exciting episode. At the start of the show, we were introduced to, obviously, our GM, Mick Foley, and our overseer sort of character, of course, Stephanie McMahon, who really just acted as GM in this episode because she was doing all the talking. Anyways, they did announce the new era of Raw with Mick Foley talking about the fact that this is a new era, this is the first episode of Raw for the new era, and also we have a new tournament, not a new tournament, but two Fatal 4-Ways announced on this show for the number one contender to face Seth Rollins for the new championship, which is announced as the WWE Universal title. What a weird, this kind of weird title. I mean, I've heard people talk about possible title names. This one did pop up. The idea that, it's for the WWE Universe, I get that, but yeah, I don't mind the title name. It's actually not that bad. If they would call it like the WWE World Heavyweight Universal Banana title, like a really long name, that's just annoying. So calling it the WWE Universal title is just easier to say. And it's a nice name. It's not a bad name. So we have the WWE World Heavyweight title and the WWE Universal title here on Raw. We'll see. We'll see what the title looks like, obviously. But it can't really be any worse than the John Cena Spinner title. So I think we're in the clear there. Yeah. But anyway, the Fatal 4-Ways announced. Very excited about that. And we had two Fatal 4-Ways this night. The first would be, we had all 8 members announced, which were in no particular order. We had Chris Jericho, Finn Balor, Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, Rusev, trying to think of another one here, Sami Zayn, two others, Cesaro, and the King of Swing, and who else? Some other person that I can't remember. Roman Reigns. We'll just say Roman Reigns again. Anyways, so these were all the members announced for this crazy 2 Fatal 4-Way matches on the show. And also another match announced because with the nature of our last night's Battleground pay-per-view, or not last night's, well for me it's 2 nights ago, but it was Charlotte who defended her title, but apparently I don't know to back this up, but she had a unclean defense, I guess. Oh no, sorry. Sasha Banks. I'm crazy. Sorry, Sasha Banks won her tag team match against Charlotte, so that means that she gets a chance at the title, which is fair enough. Sasha Banks, obviously one of my favorite wrestlers, and very good pop for her. The crowd was very nice tonight, actually. Anyways, so we had those 3 really big matches announced. And another match later for the main event where we would see Seth Rollins, to a chorus of boos, face off against the winner of the two winners of the Fatal 4-Ways facing against each other. I'm tired, okay? I was up late last night. But yeah, Seth Rollins will be facing them, I guess, next week on Raw. I'm not quite sure. But anyways, let's get in because I was really excited to see Finn Balor in this. You could tell he was the fan favorite, and just really just a crazy short segment as well. I actually liked this segment. The first segment was very nice. Anyways, the first match was the first Fatal 4-Way, one of my favorite matches of the night. Probably the best match. It's Cesaro versus Finn Balor versus Rusev versus Kevin Owens. Wow, what a match this was. We see in this one actually a quite nice team up between Kevin Owens and Rusev. Kevin Owens is a very logical, methodical wrestler. That's why he's so enjoyable to watch, because he's using his brain as well as his brawn. And yeah, he was working together with Rusev. Even keeping Cesaro out of the picture, but he forgot about Finn Balor because Finn Balor struck really bad. Rusev actually did take over quite a bit. He was very dominant because obviously a big man like him, it was taking a while to get him down. Cesaro was unbelievable with it. He had three people, all three members in the corner, in each individual corner, and was doing uppercuts like mad. Cesaro sections. It was crazy. Actually, I just can't believe he didn't win. I mean, seriously, I was kind of surprised he didn't win, but Cesaro had a wonderful appearance in the show. But Finn Balor came out of nowhere and delivered a swing blade to Chris Jericho, I believe. Then on Rusev, he hit the dropkick. Then, of course, he did the coup de grace. He took advantage. What a great finisher! I think it's one of my favorite finishers in the current WWE product because it can really be striking very quickly, and it looks like a painful move itself. So I don't know. I think it's quite a good move actually, and like the way the setup goes into it, it's just very cool. And just very I just like it. I don't know. It just suits that character, that person, Finn Balor, very well. So yeah. Anyways, Finn Balor wins the match, which puts him in to the main event immediately. So great for him. I think it's his birthday as well. Well, happy birthday, I guess, to Finn Balor. What a good match. This actually led on and sort of just signaled what we were going to get for the rest of the night because we had a lot to get to. Our second match of the night was Nia Jax in a squash match. She won, of course, and Nia Jax, I think I don't know if she's the greatest wrestler, but definitely she's a very formidable person in the ring, and she's definitely, just like Braun Strowman, very valuable to the company. Ironically, Braun Strowman was also in a squash match later on in the night, but no, Nia Jax is just really, she reminds me of Karma, if you remember from the old days. She wrestles in TNA now, but Karma used to just be squashing people right, left. She was individual. She didn't care. She wasn't going to form any teams with anybody. She was just going to take over, and she was going to get things done. She was just all business, really, and that's what I feel like Nia Jax could be. She could just be all business, and just getting things done as well. Anyways, our next match on the show was, I'm trying to find it here. It was a second fatal four-way match. It was between Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, Sheamus, and Chris Jericho. In this one, you could tell Roman Reigns was just absolutely strong as hell here because, you know what, he was just taking lumps out of each individual wrestler. And one moment, my favorite moment, where he dives out of the ring on top of all three members, Sami Zayn, Sheamus, and Chris Jericho. Roman Reigns wasn't half too bad in this match. Highlight of the match, again, was that dive out of the ring. It looked like Sami Zayn might get the win with the Blue Thunder Bomb, but you can never deny that Roman Reigns is always going to get a good, clean win, and that's what happened. He hit Superman Punch on literally everybody. You know, the cheesy Superman Punch that he always does. Yeah, he hit that on everybody, like twice even, just because, you know, safe measure, I guess. Then he gets a spear on Chris Jericho, I think, and wins. So that would lead him to face Finn Balor later on the night. One problem I did have with these matches was the commentating, because everybody in the commentators' booths was going for like, oh, I think Chris Jericho can win this. And I'm like, really? He's your, like, oh my god, you're touting Chris Jericho to win this match. Really? He's putting people over. He's not going for the titles, okay? I don't think they understand the concept of actual contenders and and fillers for the matches. Anyways, I don't know, whatever that's going on. It would have been cool to see Chris Jericho versus Finn Balor, because you haven't seen that. It's like a kind of older person putting over the newer person. It really solidifies it. But hey, we do have Roman Reigns, so that's just a big name. Anyways, he's already a three-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion, like, so that's kind of solidifies him enough. Anyways, the New Day were out here. They were celebrating their tag team title reign and also just celebrating the New Day. They were like, show us this package of their, best moments, and yeah, it's fun to look back. Obviously, they're announcing Booty-O's is a new cereal. I will buy it. if someone gives me a discount or something like that online, I might as well buy. I've never bought food online before, but if push comes to shove, I will get this. Seriously, for my birthday, I'm gonna get Bootios. No joke. When I get a credit card. Yeah. Anyways, I really. It's kind of hilarious. Anyways, yeah, it's a good team. It's a good team up. So yeah, they announced this. Then of course they brought out a fan who was planted in the crowd, and his name was Sunny Boy. They proceeded to make fun of his name, I guess, because his name is Sunny Boy. I don't get it. Okay, but anyways, the club came out and they just basically ran riot on the New Day, just take him out, and just make, threatening Sunny Boy in the crowd. Apparently Sunny Boy, I don't know what his actual name is, in the crowd. So it was a bit staged, yeah. I didn't really like this segment. Well, I liked it up until this point. Yeah, it just turned into a random squash. Yeah, it was just kind of bad after that, I guess. I didn't really enjoy that. But the first bit was funny with the New Day just reeling in the ears, I guess. And looking at their incredible reign as tag team champions. They're the longest ever, so yeah, I want them to keep this. This is their storyline running forward. They're still the tag team champions. Miraculously, the New Day have kept that title through thick and thin. Okay, yeah, I just found that crazy. Anyways, so yeah, our next match on the card is Neville versus Mr. Irrelevant, Curtis Axel. I didn't really watch this match. I know Neville won from a Red Arrow in just 3 minutes, but of course it's I don't really care about. I was kind of in a rush anyways, so I flew through this match. So Neville, the man that gravity forgot, beat Curtis Axel. I always think this is cool because this puts Neville in a good position, I guess. It's one advantage of having 2 shows instead of 1 with the roster split down. Neville, a person who would be completely in the background when it comes to a big roster on Raw, but when we have 2 smaller rosters, he sort of pops out a bit more, so he has a bit more chance. I think he's a very good contender for that Cruiserweight Championship early on. Yeah, I know it's only a win on one of the members of the Social Outcasts, which doesn't mean anything really, because the Social Outcasts are just bona fide jobbers really. But it's just nice to see him, and again, I'd say he's highly touted for that Cruiserweight Championship whenever they reveal that. Come on, WWE, Raw. Hopefully that's a thing for next week. We'll see. We'll see when it happens. Sasha Banks versus Charlotte for the the WWE Women's Champion. I mean, this could be the main event. I don't know why this wasn't the main event, because it was the best match by far. I actually thought this was a really good match, really good psychology, and it was between, obviously, the current champion, Charlotte, who had Dana Brooke, and crazily enough, Sasha Banks ended up getting Charlotte's partner, Dana Brooke, disqualified from the match. After doing an Eddie Guerrero on it, she gets her belt, throws it to Dana Brooke, and then falls on the ground as the referee looks over. So that was pretty cool. Just a nice callback, and yeah, a nice moment. Better than the twin magic from the Nikki Bells. Anyways, that was just horrible. But this is cool. This is cool. I liked it, and yeah, this match was all cool and go. And wow, an absolutely awesome dive from Sasha Banks outside the ring. She actually looked like she missed by maybe 10 centimeters or something like that, so that she actually was carried over. So her lower body was caught by Charlotte, but her whole head planted in the ground, and she actually rolled over. She looked fine afterwards, but I have no idea whether she just suffered a concussion there, because that looked really like a horrible landing there. Yeah, that was kind of a bit of a botch, but it was cool. Like they really came back from that, so that was really cool. Many times over, we saw Charlotte try to attempt a superplex, then go for her finisher, the figure 4, then try and turn into figure 8 before Sasha Banks escaped. Sasha Banks, I think, put in the bank statement twice before finally winning the title this is literally seconds after Charlotte said, "You will never be the champion," and then ever, and then she wins it immediately after. That was funny. So yeah, Sasha Banks is your new women's champion. Wow, my jaw dropped. What a crazy moment here. Also, she's an awesome champion. I think she'll just be such a great champion. And thankfully, she had a credible win here against one of the best, Charlotte. So it's a great time to change the championship because it's a new face. So she'll probably be the new face of the women's division. I'm glad to see. She kind of already was in the first place because Charlotte. Yeah, she's good, I guess, as a champion. But oh my God, anybody would be absolutely overshadowed by Sasha Banks. And yeah, this should have been the main event. I don't know why it wasn't, but I guess they really wanted Roman Reigns in the main event. That was kind of annoying. I don't know why this couldn't have been the main event. Because it was the moment of the night. Until we got to the next moment. But again, one of the moments of the night, I actually thought that one of my favourite moments was coming up next. But anyways, we'll see how this goes. This could lead to a great feud with Sasha Banks and Charlotte. Obviously, we're kind of still in the feud. So this is going to lead on to SummerSlam, hopefully. And we'll get a big blow off there and then we'll see what the future is. One of the things I wanted to comment on, just to the women's division, it's Bayley, because Bayley apparently only made one appearance at Battleground, obviously to help Sasha win. What's going on here? She's not even on the card anymore, so I don't know what's up with that. Bayley, hopefully, I don't know, she might debut later on this year. I would have liked her to see her at SummerSlam, but hey, I don't know what's going on. She's probably competing in TakeOver. I can't remember. Sorry, I haven't caught up with NXT recently. But Bayley, apparently, she's great. So I don't know what's going on there. But we'll see what happens with her. Braun Strowman versus James Ellsworth. It's just another squash match again. Braun Strowman absolutely crushing Ellsworth with a reverse chokeslam / I don't know what it was called, but it was, just finished off really easily. Our next match, it is Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus the Shining Stars. The Shining Stars, Enzo Amore and Big Cass came out. They were talking about how they liked Raw stuff. That was kind of stupid, but Enzo Amore, nice again with his mic work. He said, we like it Raw. Commenting on the Wu-Tang Clan for some reason. But the Shining Stars said, what we like Raw is that everyone in this crappy Pittsburgh town should go and go to Puerto Rico, the shining star of the Pacific. They've said this millions of times, and it's really annoying. It's really annoying. They're grating on me. It's not like I hate these people, because they're just annoying. They're like, it's in heel tactics, I guess, like Carlito. They need Carlito. If they don't have Carlito, they're done. They are not enjoyable as a tag team at all. And they're not even that special in the ring, so I don't know. Bring Carlito, please. Or someone else. Just get a manager. Get someone on your side, because they're beginning to fade in the background. They've just had a very unsuccessful debut here on Raw. Or re-debut, because they used to be Primo and Epico. But now they're, I guess, the Shining Stars. I don't know what's up with this. Anyways, they actually end up losing, because Goldust and R-Truth, Golden Truth, came out, and R-Truth was walking across the ring with his phone, please God, playing Pokemon Go, and he kind of interrupted the match. Blah 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 blah. We saw Enzo Amore and Big Cass, which is good. I don't know what the hell, that was so stupid with those guys coming out. The comedy fell a bit short in this episode, as you can tell. There wasn't much to go on there, honestly, so I'm just happy with the result. Let's get to the main event before I get depressed about that sort of stuff. But it was good, apart from the comedy and sort of lighter aspects of the show. It was Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns. Finn Balor defeated Roman Reigns. This one was a great victory for Finn Balor. Oh my God, he's going to be facing Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship. Oh, what just happened? So he'll be going to SummerSlam, I guess, to face Seth Rollins, guys, for the Intercontinental Universal Championship. This one featured many a Superman punch and also a very strong looking Roman Reigns as usual. He was throwing, he was chucking Finn Balor around the ring. It was absolutely mad. But somehow, I don't know, Balor actually ended up winning. He hit a kick on the apron on Roman Reigns, and sort of he got a bit of a momentum going. Then, of course, he went for the swing blade as Roman Reigns was attempting to hit a spear, and then the drop kick, and then the coup de grace, and he won. This is what Roman Reigns said after the match, after his big loss. He said, telling the interviewer that he wanted Balor to go to SummerSlam and win the title because he wants another match. Apparently against Balor or Reigns or Seth Rollins. I was confused. I don't know. He wants another match. Is he gonna get it? Maybe, just maybe. I think Seth Rollins against Reigns could be a future match, probably next week, something like that. Yeah, no surprise. We've had a lot of matches between these guys. Maybe we'll have a triple threat. That would be cool. I don't really enjoy triple threats that much, but hey, why not? We have all three of these main guys. But anyway, this Raw episode solidifies Finn Balor as a main event player. And if you didn't doubt it before, he's the number 3 overall pick, and picked before Roman Reigns. So, I mean, imagine this guy just doing what he does. He's just great, I think. Was he picked before Roman Reigns? I can't remember. But no, Finn Balor does it again. 2 wins in one night. Happy birthday, mate. What an exciting match. I'm going to give this episode of Raw a B+. You know what? I'm going to give it an A-, because it can't be perfect, but it was a good show. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was one of the best for a while, and just great moments on it. I want to give it an A+, but yeah, you can't be perfect. Again, there's probably a better show you could probably see, but hey, we'll see what happens. Make sure to subscribe, guys. Like, comment below. Make sure to share, comment below. All you can do to support me, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.